I have schizoaffective disorder. I was diagnosed um probably about a year and a half ago, but I've had the symptoms since I was about 4 years old. I've always been kind of scared of doctors, so it kept me from going to a doctor for a long time. I tried mental health, which is our local psychology psychological help provider people um, when I was 18 for the first time, and they told me I had a undefined an undefined psychotic disorder. No, this wasn't psychotic. It was, I don't know. They said it was undefined. Um, so I went again when I was 24 to basically I hit a wall and I started to really get scared. I couldn't seem to settle down. Um, I seemed to be showing a lot of the symptoms of bipolar disorder without the actual manic episodes. I was more paranoid and scared and then horribly depressed, and uh, I hallucinate. Um, so I went back and they diagnosed me and they tried a few different antipsychotics on me, and nothing I found wouldn't make me sick. Um, I tried a lot of different things, and everything I found pretty much either made me unconscious, vomit, or uh, panicky. I don't really have time to be sick or out of it in any way. I work, I have 2 kids. I was going to school, I just finished. I'm going to have a diploma in technical support, and basically I'll be able to work on computers. Um, so I'm kind of proud of myself, actually. I've accomplished a lot. Mental illness runs really strong in my family, and not many people in my family ever make it as far as I have. Um, I'm the only kid out of 6 so far that's graduated from high school. Neither of my parents did. They both have mental illness issues. My mother's severely bipolar and has schizophrenic tendencies. One of my sisters has schizophrenia, and both of my brothers have really serious bipolar disorder. Um, my grandmother on the same side of the family has borderline personality disorder. Just seems to run all the way back. On my dad's side, it's the same kind of stuff, except a lot of it seems to be drug induced. And I don't know if that has anything to do with why I'm mentally ill. I think maybe prenatal drug use could have some role to play. Um, I know I've done some research just out of curiosity. At one point, I wanted to be a social worker because of the things I went through. I wanted to help people. I realized I'm really not stable enough for that kind of work, because you can't really help other people um, unless you've moved past your own issues. Um, I've moved past most things, but not enough. At least personally, I don't feel that way. So, but I learned a lot through the courses I took. Um, and some of the things I learned were that a father's drug use can actually affect a fetus even before conception. So, and my father was pretty heavily into meth, cocaine, crank, I think he drank a lot. In fact, I know he drank a lot. Um, I started drinking personally when I was 6, just because it was available. By the time I was 12, I was drinking heavily. Um, I also huffed paint, glue. Um, I drank a lot of cough syrup. I took random pills. When I was 16, I started smoking pot. Um, I still drink a bit, sometimes a bit too much, but I try not to self-medicate. I'm not on any medication. I just try to be healthy. Um, it's sort of a mind over matter thing since I can't seem to take the time to adjust any sort of medication. I'm scared of where I'm going to be in the next 20 years. I don't want to be a babbling maniac like my neighbor. She's got really bad bipolar. She's just nuts. My mom's pretty out of it. Uh, I just don't want to be that way, but I don't know what to do, and I don't feel like there's any help out there for me. But anyway, that's my story. Thanks for listening.